Hello.
Hello,
Here we are. No longer
with
ghosts.
Kings of the Castle.
No.
One castle, multiple kings.
It's like a Lords of the Ring thing for you.
Wow, do you remember Lord
Or
of the Rings?
or do you is it yeah. Yeah, right? Oh no, it's Return of the Kings that you sometimes say.
Yes,
Yeah.
multiple kings.
It's just kings. Kings have to be plural for you. Hmm.
Everyone is here. Emma's the wrong color because of King of the Castle. Emily
That
says
says
attorneys general. That says what's Lord of the Rings? Wow,
Hmm.
truly. I mean, this is Shadowfax has fascinatingly induced the period of my life where I have gone the longest between viewings of the films
Mhm.
because I have not watched
Mm.
any of them since we finished watching Return for the show, which was like, I think a calendar year ago,
Mhm.
maybe more than that.
Mhm.
Emma's the right color again. Juliet says rare purple Emma. I do wish we were playing King of the Castle,
I
but
can't believe you would betray Nancy like this.
I love Nancy. I'm just thinking I'm just worm pilled and worm brained, and I must be a part of the worm experience.
Mhm.
Emily says, I bet Nancy would like King of the Castle.
Probably.
Nancy, I disagree. Nancy does not seem like a fun haver or a strategy enjoyer.
No.
Juliet says, do you think Nancy is a vampire? Oh my god, Nancy Drew, but everything is the same except that Lanny Manella does Juliet's vampire accent.
uh,
Emma says idea simultaneous Nancy King of the Castle stream.
sounds like utter chaos. Um, okay. I have a crunch for you
Oh,
to name.
to enjoy a crunch for me.
Mhm.
You're sharing a snack. You brought a snack for the class.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited to eat the snack.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you putting it in the tube?
If the tube is my mouth, then yes.
I mean, your mouth is a tube.
Okay, shh, listen.
That's a gentle little forehead smooch of a crunch.
Mhm.
That sounds alchemized.
Mhm.
Is that a puffed pea?
No.
Is that a puffed green bean?
I would argue that a puffed pea or a puffed green bean is barely
Not alchemized.
alchemized.
Well, they're like texturally alchemized, but not
Yeah, but like they're still the
ingredients.
shape they are. Like it's just like the thing, but
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's a fair point. I'll accept it because we simply don't have time or bandwidth to get into the what does alchemized mean conversation.
okay. Do you want to
Nat
hear it
says,
again?
no, I want to catch up on the chat and then I want to hear it
Okay.
again. Nat says there was a Nancy stream a few weeks ago at the same time as the Fat King of the Castle stream, and I was definitely watching simultaneously. Wow. That's as much stimulus as a horse has ever received at one time, Nat. That's very dangerous. Juliet
Wow.
says potato. Nat says that's a crunch. That sounds like a crunch. Ruby says delicate, light. Airy.
Hmm.
Emily
Okay.
says, I saw you chatting in the VOD of that stream, Nat. Haha. And Nat says, that means you were there too. And frankly, an accusatory tone. And Emily says, in the VOD. Lily says, I was watching both at once as well, but I had Fat muted when Nancy was on and wasn't actually paying much attention. Oh my God. Thank you for
Wow.
the prioritization. Okay, now I'm ready to hear the crunch
Okay.
again.
Okay.
That one sounded stronger.
Yeah, so the first one I did with like my front teeth, and the second one I did with like my molars.
Oh, a little molar action.
Yeah.
You got to really get the like panoramic tooth experience here.
Uh-huh.
I need as much data as possible. Emily says sounds like a bugle.
It's not a bugle.
It sounds, the thing about bugles is bugles, I think bugles are a little sharper than that.
Yeah, probably.
Where this is, you're saying you agree that this is a softer crunch than a bugle.
Yes.
Okay.
Slightly.
We need to
Oh, like we need like a Mohs hardness scale for
yes,
crunches?
yes. That's the exact metaphor I was going to use.
Yeah, I know.
We need to use we need to get the research. We need to start writing grants so we can pursue this. Emily says probably right. Maybe I just want bugles. And Juliet asked, does the point make the bugle sharper? Yes. Oh boy, thinking about bugles made me want a bugle, but also made me really want Captain Crunch.
I have Captain Crunch in my cupboard.
You're so lucky.
I've really been living the like stock all the cereals I was not allowed to have as a child life, because well, not all of them, because a lot of them have gluten in them, but I discovered that like Captain Crunch and Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms are all gluten-free or close enough for me. Like they don't have wheat in them, they're just not necessarily like contamination free.
Yeah, they're like rice and cornbread.
Yeah, or oat. Like Lucky Charms are definitely oat. But yeah, so like I get to eat those cereals now instead of like growing up it was like Grape Nuts, Raisin Bran, Rice Chex, Rice Krispies. And occasionally Kix. Kix was like the treat cereal.
Oh, I liked Kix as a kid.
Yeah.
We have weirdly like body swapped here because you have Captain Crunch, and the cereal I picked out the last time I bought a cereal was some like flakes with dehydrated blueberries. What's going on?
I mean, look,
give me my life back.
I would love to eat some like flakes with a little. I like a little, you know, sweetener on there and some like red berries or whatever. Like, but those all have gluten in them.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh God, I want Captain Crunch now. We used to. I think maybe we've talked about this before, but a thing that we did at my house growing up that I looked forward to as a special treat, and many people have reacted to with horror and contempt, is that we were a big cereal family, so we would go through a lot of cereal, and anytime there was like less than a full serving of cereal in a container, it would get dumped into a big container that had like all the dregs of all the other cereals.
Wow.
And I loved that shit because it was like,
yeah,
like I mean, Cheerios, Life, and Captain Crunch all in one. Because we weren't fruity cereals; they were all kind of you know that grain family. But it was like my favorite thing.
I combine my cereals sometimes, but not to that extent. But I'll do like half and half.
Yeah, I frequently do like half Cheerios and half flakes.
Interesting. Nat, completely unsurprisingly, says the only valid cereal is sugarless, boring, flake-type cereals.
Your bran. Your bran and pellets for a shiny, glossy coat.
Hey, You still have to name this crunch.
Oh, I forgot. Emily
Yeah.
says Franken cereal. Lily says I would never combine my cereals. That's
Wow.
fine, and I respect that, but it was like, uh, it was a true special treat. Okay, give me
Yeah.
the crunch again.
Okay. Do you want which teeth should I use?
Wow, so many choices, so many disparate choices led me to this moment.
Uh-huh.
Um, give me the front chompers again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really different sound than the molars.
Mm-hmm.
Is there cheese involved?
Yes.
Oh, is this? It's been meaningfully alchemized. Is that just like a puff, a cheese? That means it's not just a cheese which has been like dehydrated. It's got to be like a cheese puff of some sort.
Correct. They.
Uh-huh.
They're literally called cheese puffs.
Great. Is what it says on the tin.
They're Barbara's brand original cheese puffs. So they look like the crunchy Cheetos, not the puffy ones, but the crunchy ones. But not.
I think of those as airbrush Cheetos.
Mm-hmm.
Vaporwave Cheetos.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they look like crunchy Cheetos, but they're like naturally colored. And they're made with real aged cheddar and blue cheese.
Oh, blue cheese is an interesting addition there for a
little
funk.
There's just like a subtle little funk.
Wow. That sounds great.
Yeah.
I have a new food opinion. I have just acquired this food opinion like yesterday afternoon.
Uh-huh.
I had never made popcorn at home. We were a microwave popcorn family, and I always assumed that like buying the kernels and making it was like needlessly fussy and kind of complicated. It's not. It's so easy and it's so good. You can just put whatever fucking flavorings you want right on there.
Wow.
I like heated up some coconut oil and put a bunch of Turkish seasoning and some paprika and garlic in there.
Whoa.
And it was fucking delicious, and it was so easy, and it was fun to like have the little guys going around in there.
Damn.
Ruby says, hell yeah, Leo, growth and discovery moment. And Rose is here. Hi, Rose. Rose says, no, cheese needs to be stinky and blue.
Yeah, because Ruby hates blue cheese.
Oh, that makes sense about Ruby.
Yeah.
And it also makes sense about Francis. He says, I love to eat blue cheese plain with my fingies. Wow. I love blue cheese.
When all of our friends are so themselves.
Everyone painting a very clear and vivid mental picture here. I like blue cheese in circumstances.
Yeah.
I like blue cheese in response to stimuli. Okay. Lily says, surprising no one. I have never had blue cheese. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. What would you recommend to Lily to dip a toe in the blue cheese pool?
Well,
if interested. Oh, no, never mind. She says, and I'm not about to try it. Fair.
If someone wanted to try blue cheese who had not had it, I might recommend one buffalo chicken dipped in blue cheese dressing.
That's the stimuli that I'm responding to. Yeah.
I also wait, gorgonzola is not blue, right?
I thought gorgonzola was a blue cheese.
Is it blue adjacent? Anyways.
Yeah, it's a blue cheese. It is a blue cheese.
Yeah. So yeah, then I might go with like a pizza like that, like a pear and gorgonzola and like walnut and honey situation.
Yeah. A pizza that Em and I really like from the pizza place that we took you guys to when you were here, has blue cheese and Parmesan and like whole walnuts on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juliet says, I love Roquefort so much. Rose says, I like my food to be a little challenging. Juliet says, a fantastic place to start blue cheese is if you eat meat, try buffalo chicken and then have some blue cheese and celery.
And then
Francis
follows that up with, hell yeah, shout out to Wesley and I, same thought. Yes.
Yeah. It's good. Francis says, I like my food to have some real funk. Also, exactly what you were saying earlier. Emma wants to go get pizza now.
Mm-hmm.
I want buffalo chicken is what I want now. Mm-hmm. And also Captain Crunch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's play some Nancy Drew.
Yeah. Francis says, I used to get hot dogs with garlic aioli, avocado, and crumbled blue cheese, and it was one of my favorite things in the world. That's an interesting combo. It would not have occurred to me to do blue cheese on a hot dog.
It would not have occurred to me to do garlic aioli or avocado on a hot dog either.
Yeah, that's...
Like, the combo of those three things seems fine. I'm just, like, not used to any of them on a hot dog. Oh.
Yeah.
Emily has a question. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Is it a leading question?
From the hint deputy? No. Juliet says, before the pandemic, we would frequently get the Kroger's salad bar with the little pieces of bacon and blue cheese crumbles and vegetables, of course.
Nice. Okay. Yes. Okay. We have that.
Says, just want to know how straightforward you want award hints to be today, because we continue to not look at the list that Emily very helpfully sourced.
Fairly straightforward. Unless you disagree.
No, that sounds great. I think you're more award motivated than I am in this instance. So Emma has broken in and used points to access the subscriber only emote.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this is a nice easy thing to start with.
Okay.
Oh, we also need to look at the Tesla biography and get some trivia solutions.
Yes.
Juliet says, should we see the game?
Yes. Sorry. Thank you. I remembered to stream it to Leo and I forgot to reveal it.
That's so fun because usually it's the opposite direction. Whoops. Usually you forget to share it with me.
Okay. Can they see the game now?
Say Wango, if so. Emily says an overall hint is do things a lot or all the options, like making every chemical solution. That's a free one for you. And everyone says Wango. Emma says, I will not say Wango, but I can see the game.
Okay, where is the string of binary that we're supposed to be decoding?
I have it written down.
Okay,
It was written in the data file of a video, security video. Nat says Wango list behavior.
Has anyone else read a children's novel called The Last of the Really Great Wang Doodles or something?
That is not familiar.
What?
Oh, Emily has read it.
Wow.
Emily says one of my favorites, although I don't remember much of it now, written by Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
Like that Julie Andrews?
Yes, Julie Andrews wrote 2 different children's novels, both of which I read and loved as a child. Where is there information about binary? Because I knew that poster.
I thought it was on that poster, but that does not at least give me the ability to decode the binary. Maybe we could start by going to look at the Tesla biography in our room for the trivia stuff.
Yeah.
Ruby says, "Oh damn, guess I gotta read it." Oh.
Find someone who
can
help.
Okay. That feels like talk to one of these nerds.
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
The other
I better get going.
Bye.
Okay, well, we have to go to our room to change the time of day to get access to Mason. So, while we're there, we can look at the biography.
Ruby says, which reminds me, Peter Cushing also wrote a children's book or 2 that I've been meaning to hunt down for a few years.
Interesting.
Those are special little Ruby treats.
Wait, did Ruby say she had also read the Julie Andrews ones or not?
No, she said, damn, I guess I gotta read it.
Oh, okay.
And then I think you have the trivia list in your inventory.
Yes.
So we have the elephant's name, V equals IR. Oh,
Someone told us
the chat knew that last year. It was force or current induction?
Current. One of them was current.
Yeah.
So we need element 74.
Yeah, so we need Tesla's good friend, incorrect radio patent holder, 1883 Columbian Expo.
And we know Sagamores Fellow Knight.
Yeah. Tesla's friend. Oh, voltage equals current times resistant. That's voltage.
Great. Do you want to write that down?
Yep.
Incorrect radio patent, Marconi.
Okay.
Mark Twain was one of his close friends.
Okay, sure. So we might need to go elsewhere for the expo.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah.
Presumably these are about the books in the lounge, right?
Maybe. I don't know if the book titles thing means that we actually have to seek out books